I see another foolish soul has had the misfortune of donning my silver chain. Don't bother looking around like that. You won't find me. I'm already inside your head. You can try to take it off all you like, but you won't succeed. Once someone has put the necklace on, they can only take it off with my permission. Apologies for the late introduction. My name is Luana. I was trapped in this necklace some 100 or so years ago by an old, bull-headed exorcist. But what makes you think I want anything? Fine, fine. I'll stop playing coy. The price of one's freedom can be steep, however. Are you certain you're willing to pay it? No need to get testy. To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. I suppose you're stuck with me until I've come up with something. Ugh, don't look so glum. I promise you my company is not so. Ugh, what is that awful noise? Your phone? What in all the nine hells is a phone? I see. I should have expected humans would invent such a device eventually, given how desperate they can be for one another's attention. However, this seems well beyond their capabilities. What year is it? 2000 and... You're telling me it's been nearly 600 years since someone has worn my necklace? I missed the turn of the century? The turn of a millennium. Ugh, of course the shopkeeper didn't believe the necklace was that old. The exorcist was very thorough when he entrapped me within these chains. His spell ensured that my prison would never wear away. Insufferable toad. Complain all you want, but you'll never free yourself of your own volition. Well, you could certainly try to find a priest or an exorcist who might be able to part this chain from your neck, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Well, even all those years ago, their power was already fading. The last 3 people I had the fortune of knowing tried to do the same. It never worked. They could never find someone strong enough to overpower my curse. And when it became clear that they'd have to make a deal with me, I was all the less charitable during our negotiations. It's not a threat. It's just a story. Making such a bold statement. I have to admire your tenacity. Or is it just naive stubbornness? Oh, no, no, please, by all means. Twist, cut, pull. Do whatever you like to try and remove the necklace. This should be entertaining enough. As amusing as it is to watch you wrestle with a string of silver, I have to admit that this display is losing its novelty. How long until you realize what I'm saying is true? I am not a voice in your head. I am the only one who can free you from this curse. Is the truth so difficult to accept? Yes, thank you. I'm glad to see that you've come to your senses. Ugh, it's that thing again, making its annoying noises and buzzing. What are you smiling for? Oh, don't tell me you harbor affections for this friend of yours. Well, you can't lie to me when I'm in your head. And changing the subject like that. Fine. What do you want to ask? No, I can't just seize control of your body whenever I want. It's far more complicated than that. Well, if you weren't going to believe my answers, why ask me any questions in the first place? You make little sense. Where are we going now? Well, must we leave your home in order to retrieve food? I'm certain you have something suitable in your cupboards or that giant ice box. No, I don't like going outside. Everything is noisy and constantly moving. It's not even dark when it's night, and there are people everywhere, all the time. Don't even get me started on those monstrosities you use to move around. Yes, I speak of those cars. I thought carriages were bad. The stink of horses and oxen staining the air. But these cars are just as bad. They're so often crammed together. Too many incompetent drivers. The constant growl of their engines. Just when I thought humans couldn't get any more obnoxious. What's that supposed to mean? I may be a demon who is guilty of many things, but I am not obnoxious. What makes you think that I did anything to get myself trapped in this necklace? I'm a demon. I think the exorcist considered that to be a good enough reason to lock me away. I may not be overly fond of this world, but that doesn't mean that I enjoy being outcast from it for centuries at a time. I was aware of all the years passing, you know. It's not like I was sleeping. But when you're locked in a place like that, the centuries blur together. I can't believe 600 years have passed. Thank you. I don't think anyone has ever offered me sympathy before. You truly are unlike any other human I've met. Again, does this friend of yours have nothing better to do than pester us all day? A phone call? Fine. I'll be quiet as a mouse. Yes. Yes, I'm still here. You're not fortunate enough to have lost me in the chaos of your human city. I was just acquainting myself with the corners and crevices of your mind. Please, it's only natural that I would be curious. You telling me not to look is like me telling you not to feel the air on your skin or the weight of your muscles on your bones. If you want to keep your mind private, you should be ready to pay whatever price I eventually name. I'll think of something soon, I'm certain. For now, you should get some rest. I can feel your exhaustion as if it was my own. Again, I'll be silent. You won't even know I'm here. You've been frowning all day. Why? Well, there could be a perfectly logical reason as to why your friend hasn't messaged you back. Work, school, other general business humans occupy their days with. Well, if you're that worried, why not visit their home or place of work? Ah, I see. They live very far away. Well, that is unfortunate. But surely you must have some other means of communicating with them. You don't? Well, that just seems like poor planning on your part. All right, I apologize. I'm sure that they'll contact you sooner or later. You don't need to worry so much. For now, we should find our own way to occupy our own time. I'm sure there's plenty of things that you could show me, given how ridiculously large this city is. And what? I don't want to be stuck at your boring job all day. Fine, I guess that's true. As stuck as you are with me, I'm stuck with you. Let's just try to make the most of it.